Hello everyone, welcome to Yamaguchi Japan Speaking Tube Radio. I'm your host, Dr. Issa. This is episode 016, episode 16th. To be honest, it's take 2. The battery was over and I have just changed the batteries. Anyway, I will talk about the homeworks. I recently think giving homeworks to students is very difficult, and what kind of homework is a very big problem. And in conclusion, I'm sure homework is stupid. Most of homework, I mean. And they give up giving homework to students. They must, I hope, but they do. I think they will continue to. The school teachers will continue giving homeworks, stupid homeworks. But I will. Already, I never give homeworks to students because I know it's meaningless. So I will explain that. It's impossible if there's 35 students in class. And the students are not same student, different person. So there is a student who is good at mathematics, or they are good at Japanese history, and some students are very poor at Japanese history. There is a very different student, and so even if the same level, the score of English is very same as a subject, very same in specific group of students, some students feel it's very difficult to memorize English words. Another student feel it is impossible to understand grammars, but I like memorize English words. I've already memorized 10,000 words or something. But they cannot understand. But he cannot understand. He is very poor at understand good English grammar. In this situation, also it's impossible to give same homework to those students. And there's another critical problem. If we want to learn specific subject, for example, English, you want to study, the different thing, in English. Would you please image? You have to designate your goal in your studying, and you have to know where are you do you stand, the starting point. You have to make sure this where is the starting point, and that between the starting point and the destination, goal, there is a difference, of course. The difference is the point of study. studying point, I think. And your path, your road of studying. Then you have to concern about how to through the path, studying path, how to study efficiently. What is an efficient study for you? It's very important, isn't it? Otherwise, it's very inefficient. Everything inefficient, and sometimes everything meaningless. Studying, but for nothing, it's a very big problem. But I think the recent homeworks Japanese teachers give students, it's very surprise. It's very there is very specific and very there's a lot of rules. So student must put this letter, this space, specific answer, specific place designated writing area, And of course, they have the same contents, and the student must do the designated way, designated contents in their on their handouts. So that the students just concentrate how to follow the order of teacher, order of the handout. They never think about how to improve themselves, or they don't know what point they are standing, or what they never think about their goal. And goal is just do the homework. But it is not a real goal in the subject, for example, in English, in subject English, or in subject Japanese history. They just follow the handouts, the homeworks. It's a very ineffective way to study, I think. And that kind of homework prevent student from improving, or to get that kind of ability to improve themselves. It's a very critical situation. It's my opinion. There is some efficient homeworks, I think, but almost all homeworks a lot of demerit, has a lot of demerit. There is one or two merits, I think, but there's 10 or 20 demerits. It's very badly affect the students. I think so. It's my opinion. And the worst thing is that homework is very the plenty of amount of homework. The amount is very big. Anyway, so I think it is very reasonable decision to stop giving homework students. It's one step, and I think school teachers must think how to teach, how to tell the important thing, which is, for example, how to improve themselves, or to devise how it is very important to devise customed homework for themselves. The students, I think it's a very ideal idea. Students devise homework for themselves, so they must concerned about how to make my custom made for for them their homework. It is very important, and it must improve their skills in that domain. The Japanese teachers must concerned about that. Although I don't say that stopping giving homework is improve students, but to make the start point, Anyway, what do you think about that kind of thing? What kind of homework do you think effective? Or effective homework is nothing, right? Thank you for listening to Speaking Tube Radio. Have a nice day. Balete.